Welcome back, guys. What a blowout games by the Knicks. The Knicks beat the Pacers 123-98. What a game, guys. This was a strong response by the Knicks after the tough loss with the Celtics. The Knicks really, show out, guys. They really show out. The Knicks took control early. The Knicks took over the game early. They put on the show for the fans back at the MSG, the home opener. Guys, it was something that we were expecting, after the tough loss. The Knicks just couldn't go out like that and, not show out the next game. And especially to the team that took us out the playoffs, we came to show out, guys. We came to show out, So it's definitely where we wanted to be, definitely how we had to show out. And, the game was just amazing, guys. It's just an amazing game. Look, the Knicks are shooting so well. They're shooting over 50% already for the past two games. That, in the first quarter, it was a kind of like a tight game. They started off slow. Definitely the Pacers are not a team that we can just shy away and think that things are just easy to go and pass by. But we got to understand that the Knicks came to really retaliate on really what happened to us. So they show out for us. So, 123-98, things got out of hand after the second and third quarter, 36 points, 34 on the third quarter. And then obviously the Indiana Pacers started come back, but the game was just, our starters were just, they were not in the game completely on the fourth quarter. So, that's why you see that kind of that lopsided of 34-28. But even though, that's big. Second and third quarter, the Knicks just came to show out. And, going down our list, we basically shot 52% from the field goal, free throw 79%. We shot 44% from 3-point. So a little bit of the touch from the Celtics to the Knicks, so definitely it was a game that we came to show out, rebounded, thanks to, Cat, his performance, double-double, amazing. That's what we needed from Cat. He really stepped up. I was hoping him to be the player of the game, but it looks like it was a whole team effort for today, guys. It was a team effort. The Knicks just came out, and then everybody was contributing to the game. Salute, Coach Sear. What's up? Welcome back. Glad Bridges and Towns had a good night. Yeah, they did. So they really stepped it up. That's why we brought them in. We kind of dumped all of our chips, all of our picks, and they came to show out. So I'm happy that we were able to produce, and these guys were able to step up. Yeah, 4 starters over 20. That's amazing. A whole team effort. It was a team effort, and we definitely have to really understand what this team is about. And I don't want us to lose track of what happened with the Celtics, and it was just an amazing game. It was an amazing 2 blocks and a steal. Definitely. Hey, this is what this team was brought in for, and these players are producing to the point where we expecting them to. And I mean, Coach, I was expecting for a bigger game for Cat, but he still had an amazing game. I think it was a team effort, so definitely not one player that shined. Definitely our leader kind of stepped up to the plate, and that's Jalen Brunson, right? Jalen Brunson just came out to show out and really kind of stumped on Tyrese Halliburton, who had a night that, I don't know what he was either running tracks on the court, because he was nowhere to be found, because what happened, where he's at, where's all that smack that he was talking about, and it was just not there. But just to show you a little bit of kind of, in turnovers, the Knicks basically, the Knicks just on, I'm trying to read this here because it's a little bit small here. 16 turnovers, and they really contributed with 29 points off the turnover. So, the Knicks were just, that defense was amazing. So they played good defense tonight. The largest lead was 33 points, which, the Knicks just kind of wanted to replicate what they did, what the Celtics did to them in that game one. So we really came to the house. But the guy that I want to highlight over here is our guy Jalen Brunson. I wish I can add more players to the here, because it should be OG in here. There should be Cat in here. It should be a whole slew to the guys. Even Josh Hart. Josh Hart had a night of 8 for 15. Plus or minus of 35 plus. Did not have a great night on 3-pointers, which he. We all not surprised on that with Josh Hart. But look at Jalen Brunson, plus 36, 10 for 19, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 out of 5 from 3-pointers. So shooting over 50% tonight from the arc. So, and then Cat. I was hoping Cat to have the biggest night, have like 30 plus points, but it was a team effort. 21 points with 2 for 2 from 3-pointer. Cat has an amazing shot. I mean, I know everybody's aware that his three-point shot is just amazing for a big man, kind of the best in the game in NBA, probably in history. But it's arguably definitely the best 3-pointer big man in NBA. So OG Anunoby, almost, definitely not the performance of an offensive game. That's not the guy that we brought him in for, but, he's capable of doing that. And Mikal Bridges, 21 points, plus 13, 2 out of 3. Everybody, let's just cut it out. That shot, that he's having a bad shot. I mean, it's just not, we got to cut it out. We just got to let the guy to get in his groove. He's going to be making those shots. We got Nick Junkie. The Knicks are starting to put it together. Yes. Chemistry. I think I've been stating that chemistry is what the Knicks really. This is what is going to happen, and we're going to have to start gelling, and this team is going to start rolling. I think I've had some discussion with some subscribers that it's going to take probably 30 games for this team to get to the point where they're really going to be. So it's going to be a nice roadmap for us to see that this Knicks is just going to start improving, guys. They're going to start improving. They're going to get better. I mean, we saw a glimpse of our rookies. Ariel Hukporti, like, come on, guys. This guy becomes a steal with this whole 50, what was the pick? Like 40 or 50 plus, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And with Pacome Daddier, but, Ariel Hukporti definitely looking really, really smooth. Some people are saying Hukporti over Sims. Hey, I don't know. We got to still see a little bit more glimpse, but what I'm seeing is pretty good. Definitely pretty good. From Life's Quiet Journey, keep dropping content. Hey, I'm trying to get better at this. I'm trying to make it, that it's about you guys, and I'm trying to make it a whole nice vibe for everybody, for the Knicks fan, trying to put it up for you guys. So, thank you for showing the love and the support, guys. Without you guys, this doesn't get better. If it's just me and I'm the only one here just talking and no one is supporting the channel, it doesn't go anywhere. So this doesn't happen if it's not with you guys. So all of you guys that are dropping in the chat, dropping in a like, dropping a subscribe, dropping a comment, it definitely goes a long way, guys. It definitely goes a long way. And, you're helping your fellow Knicks fan. You're helping your fellow Knicks fan. You're helping the Knicks stay relevant, and you're helping the Knicks stay respected in the NBA, because we've been disrespected for plus 20 years, and I think our window to win is is wide open. It's wide open. We're there, guys. We're there. We're near that championship. And we're definitely going to be seeing pictures. We're going to be hanging that banner how we saw on Monday, not on Monday, but the game with the Celtics. We're gonna have our time. We're gonna have our time to shine. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Kolik, yeah, definitely, coach. Yeah, Kolik is looking a little bit sloppy. I think he just needs to get in the game. I think we just got to put him out there, and he needs to get more into the rhythm. And it's just about the chemistry. It's about the gelling. These guys are still rusty, guys. Yeah, they had preseason game. they're rusty. They're rusty. I'm still waiting for those 40-plus points game from Cat to take over the game. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible because Jalen Brunson really kind of slows down the game, and he unless he allows that to happen, I don't think I'll see that pretty soon. But if it does, Cat, I'm hoping for some big night. You know, Plátano Power from the Dominican side over here. You know, Karl Anthony Towns. Hopefully he can start definitely dropping some bombs and big games for us. You know, so for sure. But I definitely like Tyler Kolek. I think he's going to be a very good point guard. He's still young. You know, I think the kind of the whole, you know, when you're new to the job, you're a little bit nervous. You know, it's like Training Day, the movie. You know, but he'll definitely get better. Tyler Kolek is going to get in the game, but you know, when you got a guy that's like Jalen Brunson in front of you, that kind of intimidates you. But what better to have a leader like Jalen Brunson in front of Tyler Kolek is just, I think he can't ask for a better player to lead him to success. So hopefully he develops to be our guy in the future, and you know, he needs to sit back in the bench and show his glimpse and, you know, produce when it's his time to really alleviate Jalen Brunson. If not, we're in big trouble because Jalen Brunson is going to need some backup on when, you know, I know that we got a campaign that probably steps in. I'm not sure if he's going to be the guy. He is a veteran, so hopefully we do see good things from campaign as well. So, but moving on, guys, I just want to also highlight kind of look at this guy over here. This guy. Wasn't this the guy that, you know, wanted to wrestle Jalen Brunson, head down, bad game? This is every time I think of Tyrese Halliburton, I look at this picture and it's just like this guy is always having a hard time. I mean, he's a good player. I'm not gonna lie, he's not. But when he faces us, we gotta put him to shame. All right, we gotta put him to shame. And you know, where was he? Where was Tyrese Halliburton? Can anyone in the chat or in the comments let me know where was Tyrese Halliburton? Was he trying to get a chopped cheese sandwich or something? I don't know. Was he running around the city trying to get something to eat? Because he wasn't in the game. He wasn't in the game. And look at his performance, guys. His performance was just unbelievable. And I contribute this to the Knicks. The Knicks just came in. We're gonna lock you down. We're gonna make sure that you don't have a game on us. So the game basically for Tyrese, you know, no points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 0 for 8, 0 for 7 from three-pointers. So, you know, no, we're not getting no perimeter shot from him. So it was really a bad game. But, you know, definitely all of the players from the Pacers were plus minus negative. They were negative plus 20. So the Knicks really came out and showed out on defense, and it was a good defense game for the Knicks. You know, so they really I was hoping this would have been the type of game they would have had with the Celtics, but obviously the Celtics is a different type of team, and we're not there yet. We're not there yet. But this guy over here, it wasn't his night. It wasn't his night, and that's how it has to be going forward. As we continue to progress in our roadmap to winnings, guys, to win. So, I mean, I think that the Knicks are in for a great season, guys. I think the whole the Garden was pumping. The Garden was pumping. Everybody was out there. Knicks fans were showing out, and that's how we have to do it, guys. When anybody comes home, we got to make that. We got to make it loud. And make sure that these teams out there, you know, they don't come here and think it's going to be an easy kind of thing. The motivation is on our side, and that's how it's going to be with the Knicks. So, you know, I think the next game is going to be Wednesday, October 30th, the Knicks versus the Heat. And then they come back home to play the Bucks. Giannis coming back home on November 8th. If I'm not, no, yeah. No, next game is with the Heat. Yes, Wednesday, October 30th, the game before Halloween. And if I'm not, yes. And then they actually go to the Rockets. So the Knicks go for 2 games on and away. They go to the Rockets on November 4th, and then they come back home on November 8th against the Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks. And they are going to be receiving Giannis, a team that probably is having a lot of challenges. Is a little bit something going on there with the Bucks, but that's a talk for another day. But we're going to Miami, guys. We're going to Miami on Wednesday, 30th. The Knicks are going to be playing on warm weather, so it's just going to be it's going to be a fun game in the next couple of weeks. And I think the Knicks could probably take all these 3 games coming back home, even with the Bucks. I think we hopefully will be 4-1 once we come back and we finish that game with the Bucks. So. But like I said, guys, Jalen Brunson had a night. He had 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and a 36 plus-minus rating. His shooting efficiency, 10 out of 19. It's not bad. Definitely over 50%. Pretty good. 3 out of 5 from 3. His leadership always there. And, he set the tone for the game. He set the tone for the game. And that's how the Knicks do it. So, it was a dominance win for the Knicks with the lineup. Definitely, we're gonna be showing a lot of our players. So we're gonna see this whole transition with the lineup. Some nights is gonna be Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges scored 21 points tonight with 5 assists, and he's a secondary scorer. And he all I can say is that Mikal Bridges is fitting well in the team, guys. He's fitting well into the team. We just got to give him time. Let's let him develop with the team. Let him build that chemistry. He hasn't played with Jalen Brunson in a long time, guys. Ever since that college days. So let our guy gel. Josh Hart, again, 20-plus game. The Swiss knife guy, the guy that can play all types of a game for the Knicks, and 20 points from Josh Hart. OG Anunoby with a solid game, 14 points, 4 rebounds, but defensively, that's what he's brought in. That $240 million, it's coming to fruition for us. Karl-Anthony Towns finished with 21 points with 15 rebounds, and, showing how versatile he is. Just the impact that he brings to the game, he just changes our whole environment. But again, the Knicks are they're improving, guys. They're improving, and they're just gonna get better. I think we just need to be patient with this team, and I can't wait until we face the Celtics again. But hopefully the Knicks step up. I know the Knicks are making some moves. I've been hearing some talks about Matt Ryan, not Matt Ryan from the Falcons, not the guy, not the quarterback. They're talking about Matt Ryan, a guy that is a sharpshooter, pretty good. Hasn't played a lot of tons of game in the NBA, but has been used to play with the Pelicans, and he shot like 47%. So from 3, if I'm not mistaken, from a little bit of the research that I've done. Not a guy that I'm like super excited for. I just still think that the Knicks have to wait, get Mitchell Robinson healthy, bring him in, add an additional defensive side of the game for us to develop. And then we can start, gelling from there and then see where we're at mid-season. I think that's where the Knicks are going to start making moves. Mid-season, and if things get a little bit shady and they get a little bit hairy, then, maybe they make a move before the mid-season. But I think mid-season is where we're going to probably be looking at. But an amazing game, guys. Dominant game for the Knicks against the Pacers, kind of avenging the revenge for the Pacers. I think that we had to respond after that tough loss with the Celtics, and the Knicks came and show out, guys. That's how we had to do it, and I'm proud of the Knicks. And I think that we're in a good position to win, guys. And I think that can't wait until we face the Celtics. Just want to salute you guys, and go Knicks. Peace out. Thank you for the support, guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Help the channel grow. I really appreciate what you guys are doing, sometimes coming in and dropping comments. It really helps the channel. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be on. I don't know if I'll do a live early morning. I'll probably start doing some early Saturday morning lives for you guys just to chat. And then, let's have some fun, guys. Let's have some coffee. And then we'll do some giveaways, some sports cards for you guys. And I'm happy to being able to deliver some time for you guys. Peace out.